In this exercise in Microsoft Word, I'd like to show you how to work with headers in your document. We have a separate exercise showing you how to add page numbers into the header, the footer, or the margin. What if I want all the pages in this multi-page document to have the same information above the margin in the header? Let me show you an easy way to do that. I want to click on the Insert tab above the ribbon and then move to the right in the ribbon and simply select Header. When I do that, it gives me a whole host of pre-designed headers. And what I'm going to do is simply click the most simple one here called blank. Now it says header here. Notice when I'm in the header bar, my main text in the document is lighter. And if I click on it once with a mouse, it won't select. I'll show you how to move from the header to the main document in a moment. But right now, since I have this highlighted, I'm going to type my header. This will be my first header. And I can highlight the text if I want and change the font size or color. Let's do that for now. Notice because it says header, it will occur in every single page of my document. A moment ago I said, how do you get out of the header into the main document? The easiest way I found to do it is simply press the Escape key. That will take me out of the Design tab. So if I do that, now I'm in my main document, but I notice every page has the My First header. Let's assume that we want that to be different. So what I want to do is I will double click up here in my header, and I will delete it. And we're going to go ahead and change what I see here. One option is, if I look at my ribbon, when I'm in the Design tab, I'll show you another way to get there too, is different first page, or I can make different odd and even pages. So if I click different first page, it remembered what I typed in there, and now my first page header, notice the change here, is different from the other ones. I will close this window, Design window, and there's my first header, and the other pages don't have it. That's a nice thing to do. Another way to get there, if you want to, is click the Layout menu, and under Page Setup in the lower right corner, you click that down arrow, and on the Layout tab, you can select different first page and also different odd and even pages. But this is the one you want if you want the first page to have a header and the other ones not to. It's very easy to create your own header for, say, your own correspondence or letterhead by doing that. What I've done is I've taken this material here and put it in the main document, but let's assume that's what I want my letterhead to look like. I'll do Control-C to copy, and then I'll right-click up in my header and do Edit Header, and I'll do Control-V to paste. I'm going to take off my my extra carriage return, and notice I call this first page header. I'm going to press the Escape key to get back in my document, and now this is my header in my document, and it only appears as I want to in correspondence outside of the place I copied it from. Only appears on the first page. It's not at the top of the second page. You can actually go ahead and add other things here. I'll right click and do Edit Header. I'm going to do one fancy thing here. I'll put a space in, and I'll insert a picture. I'll click this little goofy thing I created. I'll right click on it. I'll change its size to, let's see, about 53%. And then I'll press the Escape key, get out of my header. So there is my little header for the National Fun and Games Corporation with a little logo right in Microsoft Word. There are other options you can do with headers that you will find when you do the Insert menu. We may explore those at another time, but this is basically getting you started with a header for all pages or one for the first page only. Whether it's personal correspondence or more business-oriented material, headers add a great sense of professionalism and order to your documents. We hope you found this lesson useful, and we encourage you to experiment because there are many more types of headers that are built into the style system of Microsoft Word. Here at the Sharper Turtle, we hope you find this lesson useful. And if you do, we'd like to ask you to like us, leave any comments and suggestions you wish, and subscribe to our YouTube channel here at the Sharper Turtle. Thank you.